What's up, everybody? Akamatzu here, back with another killer adapt video in our Dead by Daylight series. This time around, here with the twins coming in at the number 22 spot in our adapt. Now, the twins is a killer that I don't really play that much. I played them a lot when they released, and I was fairly decent at them. That was probably because they were new. But ever since then, I have not played them. And I think it's been what almost like 10 months since I last played them before going for this adapt. They're just a killer that I'm not too crazy about. But I will say though, off the topic of the adapt, I do like their weapon. Their weapon does look pretty cool. I like the sickle. It's really cool. Well, going into the adept, I didn't expect to do so well, but ended up getting it in two tries. The first try, we had a disconnect, two people escape, and I got one kill. In the second try, I got all four people. It was not as bad as I thought. I thought I would be very bad with them because I don't know. Aiming Victor was just something I didn't think I was always too good with, even back when they first released. I think I used Charlotte a bit more, but it was pretty good, pretty good. So let's talk about the add-ons. Now, to preface this, since I don't play them that much, I don't really know their add-ons that well, and I don't know which ones are their best add-ons. So I just went with ones that I thought sound nice. I ended up going with the Forest Stew, which increased Victor's movement speed. The idea behind this was that, the faster he is, the less time survivors have to react to him. And I felt pretty good about it. It was a little bit hard to get used to. I'm not going to lie, because he's pretty fast. He's about as fast as Legion with his power activated. So he's pretty fast. It's something you got to get used to. I find the switching back and forth between Charlotte and Victor sometimes to be a little cumbersome, I think, for me. I tend to I guess disoriented is the word I'm looking for, but not really terrible. The next add-on I went with was Stale Biscuit, which I thought was a good idea to decrease the cooldown on the pounce to prevent people from being able to kick me as easy. I don't really know if it made a big deal because every single time I either missed or I hit someone, I would hold down the back key or, just try to back away from them so I could have maximum distance before they could kick me. And it seemed like it worked for the most part. Most of the time when people kicked Victor, it was on misses or yeah, it was pretty much on misses. So I felt pretty comfortable with this add-on combo. If you know a better twins add-on combo, let me know. Let me know in the comments below because I do want to play them more in the future. I got some perk ideas and setups I want to do once I P3 them. But with that, let's move on to the perks. Going into this, I didn't really know what to expect, seeing as most of the time you want to use Victor, right? If you're not using Victor, then you're just an M1 killer. Victor is the real pressure because he moves, 50% faster than a sprinting survivor. So I knew going into this that none of their perks were going to be, used by Victor or anything. So the only perk that I was really looking forward to was Oppression. I thought Oppression would be a big help because it's nice information if someone fails the skill check, and I kind of like the idea. I think the cooldown is a little bit much on it though. A minute and 20 seconds is a lot of time for the killer in this game, so that cooldown is pretty big, I think. But I was looking forward to it because it's an information if they fail the skill check, and a sudden skill check that's difficult out of nowhere is tough. It's pretty tough. It's not like when you're going against Doctor and he probably has a high chance of overcharging a generator. Hoarder, I didn't really expect it to really waste the time of survivors. I think in one game I got a notification and that was it. I didn't get really much value out of it at all. It's sadly not really a good perk outside of Pinhead. Pinhead really uses this perk, so I didn't really expect much of it. For the most part, it wasn't even there. It was like I was 2 perks. And coup de grace. Coup de grace was it was useful. It's useful. It catches survivors off guard, which is the greatest thing about it. If you land the hit, it sucks when you waste it. But it was useful with getting those hits that survivors don't expect. So it was nice. It was nice to have. Now, how did it feel with these perks? Not too bad. Not too bad. The first game I think went pretty bad because I just wasn't used to using the twins. So it was kind of like, training wheels pretty much and knocking off the rust. So I think that was more of the hamper than anything. In the second game, it went pretty well. I was able to apply the pressure and keep the pressure on, and it went pretty well. Without the meta perks, I don't really know what their meta perks are. I assume their meta perks are stuff since Victor is not really applying any of the abilities from the perks. I assume their meta perks are like corrupt, deadlock, possibly sloppy, just the anything to slow the game down. I feel like is their meta perks to give you a chance. Or maybe like pop or something. I feel like those are their meta perks or their best perks, but I'm not really sure. It didn't really feel like I needed them. I was able to knock it out in 2 tries, so it came a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be a much more harder adept to get in general, but it was actually surprisingly a lot easier than I thought. So with that said, I'm going to throw you into the Adept match, and I want to thank you for checking out my videos. I hope you've been enjoying this series. It's been an interesting thing to document, so I can't wait to think about more DBD content I can make in the future, but I'm rambling. Enjoy the match, and I will see you in the next Killer Adept. We only have 3 left to go until the artist comes out. Or anything. Like, most of the time when I down the person who I recently down off the hook, it's because they're completely by themselves. And I just happen to run into them again. So I'll put them on the ground and go find somebody else. I still get something out of it, but I didn't hook them. That way I feel like a less of a scumbag. Can she slide with Victor? I don't think so. Good place to go down, though. What's this team doing? There's another person here. Yeah. My ideal. I didn't get to see where that Jin was getting. Was it this one? They're close by. Knee. want to go back to Charlotte. God damn, does that take so long? Oh, she has her perk, doesn't she? It's not gonna work, Bill. You're injured. Yeah, she has her perk that she increases the timer, I imagine. Yeah. I need to go pick up Nancy. At least some of the people appreciate it when you do it. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's the less scumbag option. I mean, like, I hate the fact that I have to like do it, and like I have to do it that way, but I get something out of it. They don't get hooked. I don't really feel like I'm putting myself at an extreme disadvantage. Oh my god, he's so fast. Staying injured against them is actually really bad because he has Bloodhound. He's able to see your blood like so easy. Yes, see? Like, look at this. It's so bright. They did it. They did it, Jen. You can also use Victor as like a beacon, so we know that someone's like right there. Fuck, I tried to use coup de grace. That'd be useful. Should be right on. I was gonna say I should be. Do flashlights? They're not. I don't understand why people use flashlights at pallets. I don't get it unless they have a challenge. I don't understand it because it doesn't do anything. All it does is wastes the time, wastes your time that you could have used trying to run away. Did Hoarder actually help? Wow. Hoarder actually did something right there. This Bloodhound is amazing. Like, look at this. Dude, their blood is so bright. I feel like a serial killer when I say that. I'm dead serious. I caught myself saying that. And I'm like, something ain't right with me. No. I have it reworked. People seem to want to kill her with a gun to give Charlotte a gun that shoots Victor. She kicked Victor. How could she? Hey, we gotta find Bill. We haven't messed with Bill in a while. We last saw Bill like somewhere over here. That must have been a healing skill check. These two have been having a bad day. I gotta say. These two have been having the worst day. That's who I wanted. Yes. Oh, Bill got me with the dead hard. I don't want to get the other girl. Have we hooked Bill once at all? I'm not even sure. Yeah, no, neat. I love that little thing. Yeah, no, neat. No, we haven't. This is Bill's first hook. All right, we want to go after Yui in particular, and we want Yui. Dude, that's Yui. Good child. Things are going to get easier. Yui's like intentionally trying to restart time. I'm sorry, that song is stuck in my head. Oh, we did that one to her. I was gonna let Kate go, to be honest. But then I didn't notice Bill went to stage 2. She has smash hit? Smash hit? Alright. Did she get lucky and find Hatch? Nope. She does not. Poor thing. Tried her hardest. We got max deviousness. We didn't get max brutality though. You little shit, you. My own brother is blocking me. He won't let me kick this gen. You ungrateful little twerp. I gotta go around to kick the gen. Better get my destruction points, you asshole. Hey, all right, 2 attempts, and we got twins. Hey. All right. Good stuff. GG. That makes, chat, we've gotten 7 adapts today. 7. We doubled our PB. I love this killer's walk, do you? Yeah, they're like so tired. They're like, I'm so tired of this shit. 7. Not bad. Not bad if I say so myself.